All right, to watch this video for Tuesday, August 28th. Really nice breakout on the SPY today. I mean, it's been in the process of trying to break out for a little bit here, but it's definitely breaking out to all-time highs again. Here is my watch list for Tuesday. We had this big pop on AMMA. It gave a lot of it back, gapped up a little bit today, but you still have kind of an inside candle. Obviously, this isn't my favorite going into tomorrow, but I do think it's worth having on watch with that big volume, over 20 million shares on Friday. And then the kind of quiet inside day today. Sort of have a similar scenario in GERN, the big pop, then the quiet inside day on lower volume. We're going to watch that one tomorrow. SONO was on Bounce Watch today. As you can see, it's a recent IPO. Had a couple days down in a row into the 8-day. Well, now you've got a third day down in a row. Not a lot of support, not a lot of chart to go on, I guess is what I'm trying to say on a recent IPO. But 3 days down in a row, I think it's worth watching. AWX, very strong day today. After this nonsense back here and then the secondary attempt at a pop here, sideways and now starting to curl up. So definitely worth watching tomorrow. GEVO, after this pop back here, it's really kind of flagging. I really like this over this flag, so it goes back on long watch for tomorrow. LEJU had the gap up, then a quiet inside day, and then another green day today. So, you know, it's just coiled. You had the big pop, then a lower high and a higher low, and the same thing, another lower high and another higher low. So you're coiling, could break to the downside as well, but definitely worth watching for a long side setup. Remember, when you watch my videos, I am a day trader in cash every night, looking for things that might make me some money tomorrow. That's how I trade. So IDRA had this really nice run back here, topped out at 1025. And then today, you know, pulled back, went sideways, and then today popped again and hit 1021. Certainly looks good over this area, over the 1021, 1025 area for a continuation of this move it had earlier this month. A few more. PTIE. You know, there's really no setup here. It's an ugly looking chart, but again, we had this nice move on Friday, and then today you have a 2-day high now. Equal today and Friday, both topped out at 98 cents, and it came down, but then ended up closing right around 94 cents. So I still kind of like it over the 2-day high, but when you look at the daily, you can't tell anything, right? It's just an ugly chart. Because I saw that big pop on Friday, that's why I had it on watch, and I will continue to have it on watch unless it goes the other way. So no trades in it today, but it's worth watching. RWLK, I've been watching for like a week, and it's still just coiling. Almost no volume, right? But if it breaks out through the 200-day, maybe up over 108, 109 on volume, I think it could, you know, maybe test this 120. If it breaks through that, maybe hit this 135. So percentage-wise, it's absolutely worth stalking. And CYTX had the big 2-day run, then a 2-day pullback on lower volume today, a slight gap up, but it didn't give any kind of setup today. But I do like it over today's high, over 62 cents. And then lastly, I didn't type that right. AFMD. There's nothing really interesting here other than, and after hours, it traded up to about $4. So don't know what the news was, but let's go to the weekly. All right, so $4 all the way up here. So again, I didn't check the news, but certainly a potential gap and go tomorrow. I don't have the after hours on here. But anyway, I think it's certainly worth watching. And if I hadn't seen it in after hours, if it is gapping up tomorrow, I would have found it tomorrow morning in my pre-market scans anyway. So, you know, just keep that one on your radar. You know, I'm not in love with this list, but there are a couple that I really do like. And, you know, keep your eyes on the pot stocks as always. We had IGC on watch today, and it ended up gapping up. Man, a huge move. So these pot stocks certainly worth watching going forward. Most of them are really what I would call stupid extended, to use a trading term. So, you know, keep that in mind. But certainly, if we get a few day pullback in some of those, I think we're going to have really, really nice setups again. And just watch yourself. The volume's low out there, so we got to be really selective and find some low risk setups. And, you know, I'm seeing some improvement in the market. So keep in mind, a week from today is Labor Day, and the market's closed. So we're talking about what's already a low volume August, and now we're in kind of the final week of August, and this weekend's a 3-day weekend for everybody. So generally, you're going to have very, very low volume this week. All right, so just this is not the time to try to get rich and have huge trades. So keep that in mind. And then next week will be a 4-day week. And then hopefully some volume comes back into the market, and our setups start getting better follow through and more volume and stuff like that. All right. So anyway, enjoy your evening, and we'll see everybody tomorrow.